Hi, my name is John, and I'm a very lucky, very blessed level 3 QHHT practitioner. And I just want to talk to you about this absolutely beautiful session that I had. And the lady came in because she had breast cancer, and in her session, she had she had a lot of trauma and a lot of anger with her dad. And as soon as somebody mentions breast cancer, it's usually got to do with not being nurtured either by mum or dad, or there's something to do with one of their children, and it's very much it's it's usually got to do with nurturing. So she had an absolutely terrible relationship with her dad. He was a very abusive man, and he actually died many years ago, and she was quite happy about it. So, but she never got a chance to express how angry she actually was with him. So in her session, she actually saw an angel. Her angel was right next to her, and she was walking along a beach, and then she gasped when she said, "My dad's here." And in my sessions, I give permission to the client to do whatever they want to do and just follow their own gut intuition, because there's no wrong in the sessions that I facilitate. Just go with their own gut feeling as to what feels right to them. And her dad wasn't doing anything, he was just there, and her angel was right next to her. So she actually felt safe enough to express how she was feeling, and it was the first time ever that she could really be really open, really honest, and just let it out. And she just let rip. And it was, to me, it was so beautiful, because she was expressing all the stored energy that caused the problems, and she was just absolutely firing off at him. And he didn't say anything, and she felt really safe because she had her angel right next to her. And that took a long time. And then, as usual, what happens when that happens and people really express it, they're really vulnerable, they're very honest. After that, the relief that they feel, and she just had tears rolling down her face, absolutely rolling down her face. And then what happened was, he actually responded to her, and he felt so bad. He didn't even realize what he was doing. Every night he was drinking and getting drunk because he was so unhappy with his life. He didn't not love the kids, he just really didn't love himself at all, and he just couldn't cope with life at all. So she actually realized that, and he felt so bad. So it was completely up to her. I left it up to her whether she forgave him or not, and she felt like that was the right thing to do, and she could see things from a much higher perspective. Now, her father actually gave her the most amazing advice onto how to clear the residue of the tumor and everything like that. And he was saying, because from his perspective, he could see things from such a high perspective. So he gave her his advice on what to do, and he said, "I was never there for you as a kid, and I'm so sorry, but I'm here for you now, and this is what I'm asking you to do, and it's okay if you don't believe me, but please just listen to me and do this." So he gave her his advice, and then the angel gave her advice, which was along the same lines. And then when we crossed over and we talked to her higher self, her higher consciousness, it was pretty much along the same lines as well. So that was such a beautiful session, and now she's happily doing exactly what they told her to do, but she feels like a brand new person. She's really, really found herself, and we found out why she had to go through the experience, and what she does need to do to continue to heal herself. And it was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. And this is what I find in a session itself. If people are holding on to emotions and they're really, really trapped and they've never been able to express it to the person or persons that have caused the emotions in the first place, well, then they feel very, very, very safe and under hypnosis and expressing them with the person. And it's such a beautiful experience, and it is absolutely life-changing. And this is why I absolutely love doing what I do. So if you're interested in a QHHT session, or if you want any information, or if you have any questions, feel free to jump on the website and fire me off an email. I'm more than happy to have a chat and to help out as much as I can. So thank you so much for listening,